Hey, this is Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter, and tying up some bonefish flies for an upcoming bonefish trip, and thought I'd share some videos with you on some bonefish patterns. I'm going to do a pink puff here, and I'm just putting a little bit of super glue on the front end of the hook, help my thread stick to that stainless steel a little better. Then I'm going to tie in some bead chain eyes in the middle of that thread section, so I've really only covered not quite half of the hook shank with thread. I don't want to go too far back on the hook here. Figure 8 my eyes on. Okay, now once those are tied in pretty well, I'm going to take some calf tail. We use tan calf tail. You can also use white. Again, this will be a good carp pattern as well. Haven't used it yet for carp, but sure seems like it would do the trick. You get a good clump of calf tail here. Clean out the fur behind or at the base of the fibers. Tie that in right behind the eyes. Make sure I got that tied in well. It's slippery, so it wants to move on you. Next, we're going to take a grizzly hackle feather and tie it one on either side of that clump of calf tail to flank it. Kind of like so, one on each side. Basically just trimmed off a few of the fibers to either side of the stem at the tie-in point. I just want that to flank that clump of calf tail, and I want to do the same thing on the far side of the hook. Okay. Then I'll put a couple strands of crystal flash over the top of the wing. So tie those right there. There we go. Now we need some pink chenille. You can also dub this head in. It works pretty well that way too. Some people are migrating more to a dubbed head, kind of spiky dubbed head. Give it a little more bugginess. Stripped away a little bit of the fibers of the chenille here. Tie that in here as well. Advance my thread up front of the bead chain. Let's put a little tiny bit of Zap-A-Gap, just kind of hold everybody together there. Take wrap around, one wrap underneath the wing, and then we'll do a figure 8 with the chenille around the eyes. Bring it back over the top, tie that down, trim off your excess chenille. You can also do a tan or an olive head, like a tan or an olive puff. Do a whip finish. Trim off your excess. And there you pretty much have a finished pink puff. Put a little super glue or head cement on. And there you be. Great fly for bonefish. Carpy too. Tie some of those up with some rubber legs. Awesome carp fly. Thanks for watching. I'm Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter, and we'll see you down the road with another video.